A little bit by the end of the week and more by the weekend, and we'll talk more about that in just a bit. Mike.
I'm liking those 60s. All right, thank you so much, Jesse. Well, for those of us who have never been in combat, it's really hard to understand what happens physically, mentally, spiritually. Bill Searing of Brazil knows what it's like, and in this story, he shares his memories of combat in Vietnam and the challenges he faced after the war.
So when our tunnel rats were crawling through there.
When Bill Searing talks about the war in Vietnam, it's compelling because it's still vivid in his mind.
You still have nightmares about it.
He grew up in Brazil and enlisted in the U.S. Army in 1969. Members of his family had been in the military, so service to the nation was, in his words, a duty.
I didn't do anything that many people before me haven't done. So I felt it was my duty to help protect my family and my country.
Searing received military police training and jungle training. He learned how the enemy operated, including their use of tripwires and the tunnels where they hid and attacked Americans. After training, he became part of the Army's military intelligence efforts. Specifically, he helped gather information about the enemy from enemy soldiers and from situations on the front lines. It was dangerous, especially under enemy fire.
I'm 18. I've never killed. I've never been thousands of miles away from home.
He says it was very difficult being away from home, and during his first Christmas in Vietnam, he cried. So he relied on his faith in God and the love of his parents. It meant so much to receive gifts from home like this transistor radio and the letters that he received, and also the ones that he wrote.
Dear Mom and Dad, love you and miss you so much. I'll be home soon.
All these years later, he remembers a plaque he made for his parents and the emotional words on it.
In all the years I've known you both, you've planned and strived for me. Through sacrifice of everything that could a pleasure be. This token of love I'm sending to you from your son, Billy.
Today, it's not just the memories that linger, but also the physical impact of the war. He was exposed to Agent Orange. The chemical was used by U.S. forces to clear vegetation and find the enemy. Unfortunately, Searing saw it and felt it.
It's kind of like a spicy smell, and it will clear you out, but it also affects your lungs.
After the war, he served in Washington, D.C., and then it was on to civilian life. He spent 35 years working for the Indiana prison system, training emergency teams. He also met his wife, Kelly, who worked in the prison. She was a veteran of the Air National Guard and was the first female member of the security police for the 181st. Today, she takes care of Bill as his VA caregiver. She says they really didn't talk about his Vietnam experiences until he became sick in 2010. Sharing those experiences has brought them closer together.
It allowed him to, I think, release a lot of feelings that he had never talked about before.
She's my best friend, and I feel I can talk to her about anything.
By the way, Mr. Searing lost a kidney because of cancer, had thoracic aneurysm, and more. But he's doing much better today, thanks to the VA and, of course, his wife. I want to thank Dennis Morris for telling me about Bill. And thanks again to Mr. and Mrs. Searing. You are both hometown heroes.